subscribers, welcome back to the second episode of our hunting series. And this afternoon what we're going to do is we're going to implement the basics but in a little bit more of a hunting scenario, right? So kind of advanced application of the basic concepts. And so Karen is going to throw me some targets that I'm not going to know exactly which ones she's throwing. I've seen all of them, but I don't know which one she's going to throw when, right? So we're on a FITAS layout, so there's 5 different shots that I could have. And you know, when the target comes out, I'm going to acquire, I'm going to get balanced, and then I'm going to do my solid pivot. And depending on where I'm connecting, I'm going to make the shot.
Cool.
All right.
Awesome.
All right, babe. Let's see how this goes. Okay. So obviously, in a hunting scenario, I'm going to be loaded up, but the gun's going to be open. Okay. And I'm just kind of scanning out here. So I've got a very wide, soft focus. And Karen, I'm ready whenever you are. All right, so that shot right there, I acquired. First thing that I did when I acquired was I got balanced, closed my gun, got to my ready position, and then made a nice smooth move. Now that shot, I have no idea what technique I used, but I just saw the target and I shot it. All right, let's do a couple more, and feel free to even throw like a stagger double or whatever you're feeling, babe. Nice, so that one was a bad 2 over there. One thing that I think is gonna be very important for hunting too is our electronic earplugs. You'll really be able to hear, you know, maybe some wing beats or whatever for the doves, or us communicating together like, hey, to your right, to your left, behind, all those things. So those 2 shots, as soon as this big bat 2 came out, got balanced, mounted the gun. And again, I can't even tell you what technique. We're gonna have to, you know, take a look at the shot cam, and you probably saw with the camera angle over the shoulder. But let's do one more time and then give Karen a turn here. Nice, so that one very, very similar to a random pair we would get on the hunting field. I heard this machine fly, acquired, got into my balance stance, gave the pivot mount, matched, watched it break. Then this next one, I saw a flash, so I just barely came out, made a really nice move, and made a good shot. So let's see how Karen does with this. Babe, you good? You got any questions or anything?
No, I don't think so. Just open gun, and I think listening for the stuff. I know the machines are a little different, but that soft focus just covering everything.
Do you want to start with some singles, or do you want me to just go random and stagger some doubles, or what are you feeling?
We'll just go for it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Nice, let's reset. All right, here we go.
I guess that is one question.
Yes.
When you're shooting, like there's going to be times where you only get one bird. If you know you have time and you're keeping your peripheral out, do you just unload and throw one back in?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's so good, babe.
Okay.
Nice. What are you feeling there?
It was good. If I compare it to my sporting clays game, that crosser coming from back, if I would have known where it was coming from, my whole point probably would have been closer. But I just kind of held out. I identified and then just thought about matching up at the end.
Nice. All right, let's do one more sequence here. Wow, awesome. You know, watching you do this, one of the things that I'm really gathering is if you can hunt like this, okay, you might never miss a bird. But what you're doing is when you see that target fly, especially because it's random, you've got such a smooth and quick mount. You know, a lot of people, when they're surprised, have an erratic mount and they just go really fast and lean forward, okay, but you're so balanced and you're just like smooth. And then especially like on that second shot there, watching you acquire transition, I mean, you're crazy smooth and you hammered those targets too. And so, I mean, it's really fun. I saw a little bit of adrenaline there when you weren't expecting. So in hunting, you know, having that, being able to use the adrenaline to your advantage, not letting the adrenaline mess your mindset up, right? And get you all spastic, stay smooth, right? So the biggest thing I think that you have as an advantage going into our hunt is already mentally prepping, but staying smooth.
Yeah, one thing coming from the first video to now, in the first video we shot one target 3 different ways. And for me, normally I see a target, I shoot it one way. And so when we worked on 3 different ways, it made me comfortable with a move that I wouldn't normally use. And I'm seeing in hunting, you can't predict and know exactly what that target's going to do. So we can simulate, just like the guys hunting the ducks, simulating those 3 different moves that we had in the first video is something so good that you can put into practice to help your hunting game get better.
Well, I think it also really helped us hit all 5 of these targets really well too, you know, because we didn't know exactly what move we were implementing. We were just seeing the target and shooting it, right? And so, you know, that's going to help our sporting game too, because if mentally we can get into that mindset of saying, okay, I'm just going to see it and shoot it, like have your game plan, but clear the mind, see it and shoot it. It's going to make us better at clay shooting too.
When you refine all of those moves, it's just going to be subconscious. When you actually go to shoot the bird, it's like, I don't have to necessarily think, okay, I see this target or this bird coming, I'm going to shoot a swing through on it. It's just, I see it, I identified, and then I trust those refined moves that I have.
Absolutely. Well, this is so much fun. You know, it's a little different than our normal videos that we've been coming out with for the last couple of years, but you know, we're so thankful to B&P to allow this video series to come together, and we're excited to also use some of their green core technology while we're hunting. It's a new initiative that they have, but you know, stay with us, stay tuned to the next few episodes, and thank you guys so much for being part of this journey.